I'm sorry. I got a phone call from my landlord, so we're finishing up here. Number 4, this is still history. So let me read the comprehension check questions again. Number 1, the invasion of what country started World War II? Number 2, who was president of the United States during World War II? Number 3, on what 3 continents was World War II fought? What 3 continents? And number 4, who made up the Axis powers? And number 5, who were the allies? So for the Axis, you need to mention all 3 countries and all of the countries that were the allies. Okay, don't just say like England. You have to mention all countries, or don't just say Italy for the Axis power. You need all of them. And so here you'll find your answer for that. Right up here, it says the country, the leader, the government, the Axis, or the allies. So I'm going to read this to you right now. So it says the country. Now, the United States isn't involved in the war yet, but it's going to be because of Pearl Harbor. We talked about that before. So the country, the United States, the leader was Franklin D. Roosevelt. The government is a republic, meaning the people, public, you hear the word public in that, vote for their leaders. And we were part of the allies. Under that, Great Britain, that's another word for England, their leader was Winston Churchill. They're a constitutional monarchy, and meaning they have a constitution, but they also have like a king and a queen, etc., a monarchy, royalty, and they were part of the Allies. Next is Italy. Its leader is Benito Mussolini. The government was fascism, and they were part of the Axis powers. Then we have Russia. Its leader is Joseph Stalin. Its government is communism, and look what it says for Russia. As they started out as the Axis powers, and then when they were tricked by Hitler, when they were deceived and betrayed, they became part of the Allied powers, allies. Next one is Germany. Its leader is Adolf Hitler, and their government is the National Socialism or Nazism, and they are part of the Axis powers. Japan, the last one, its leader started out as Emperor Hirohito, but then a military man named Tojo rose into power, and their government became militarism, and they were part of the Axis powers. Okay, so that really explains the leader, the type of government, the country, and whether they were Axis or allies. So that should help you answer number 5. So there's 11 points in this because there's several answers for several different questions. All right, so do a good job. And then when we, hopefully my goal is on Friday, we will talk about our entry in the war and how horrible that was. And we'll talk about the outcome. All right.